Okay. All right, we're set up. Let's go. All right, there we go. All right. Showtime. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. My name is Maki90, artist, journeyman, and illustrator, and also my alter ego, Black94. Anyway, welcome to another Friday Drawstream here on the Maki Draws channel. Hope you guys are having a good start to your weekend. Hope you guys are having an excellent Friday. And also, I wish you all a happy, safe, and wonderful Easter as well. For those everybody who does celebrate Easter, I know we got plenty of people who do celebrate Easter in our ranks and such. So I wish you guys a happy, sweet Easter, Passover, whatever it is going on this weekend. So anyway, so what are we doing here? Today, we're going to be drawing some bunnies. Some big, nice, fluffy bunnies. This is completely wholesome. I'm just telling you that right now. It is absolutely wholesome. You guys know that. So, to show how wholesome we are, let's go ahead and show this. Let's go ahead and share the screen now, shall we? Anyway, let's see. Let's get that. Let's get the tab here. Border tab. Where is our window? Our window. Where is our window? No. Our entire screen. Thank you. Version 1. Thank you for that. Thank you. And music, please. All right. We're going to show you some big fluffy bunnies that we're going to be drawing today. Very nice. Very wholesome. Let's just open up the gear. There you go. See that? That's a very nice bunny. That is a very, very nice, wholesome bunny right there. So, anyway, what is going on? All right, so this is what we're going to be working on today. The Fortnite skin that everybody's been basically talking about, and that's got everybody all shook up. Everybody down bad for this skin, and that is the Miss Bunny Penny skin, which I did get earlier. Which I did get earlier today before I started this stream. I wanted to make sure I got this skin before it leaves the shop, possibly at the end of this weekend. So anyway, we put the pencils, we put the rough sketch down, we put the line art down, which in grand total took nearly 2 hours to do. The sketch. The rough sketch, and I'm gonna get this out. So the rough sketch that we did, I'm gonna post this up. So this is the rough that we did. That was about rough sketch was about 20 minutes, and then we turned. Then once you get the line art done, and then once we stick that down, and then the line art took another. I want to say at least an hour and a half. The line art took at least an hour and a half to do, but I feel like I was much quicker this time around, so I was able to make a lot more progress and be able to get a clean, solid line art phase before we really get to the flats, and which that's where we're going to start today. We're actually going to get started on the flat colors as well. Plus, of course, it's another week, so a lot of stuff has happened this week as well, so we'll definitely get into that. We're going to get into a lot of things. I think we're probably going to get into a lot of things. But before we get started, I do want to say my full disclaimer that Bob Iger is pure evil. That is all. Just Bob Iger is pure evil. And watching Disney just basically watching Disney basically in a complete dumpster fire is absolutely glorious. And that little shareholders meeting was it was just. Valley said it was cringe. I say it was. I say it's different. I say it's more than just cringe, and we'll get right into that. We'll get right into that later. But first, what we got to get into is our chat. So, hope you guys having a great weekend again, guys. Happy Easter weekend. We might not stream. We may or may not stream on Sunday. The reason why is I don't have in history in the past. We don't get that much attention, or we don't get that many people watching if we stream on Easter Sunday. It's usually kind of a common thing, so we just kind of skip that Sunday entirely. But we might do. But we might. It really depends on you guys if you guys are willing to if you guys are willing to, if you guys really want to see us stream on Easter, it's just that we don't get a lot of eyes when it comes to Easter Sunday. So, but if you guys really want an Easter Sunday stream, then let us know. Let me know in the comments. Love from here for you guys. But anyway, gotta say hi to my chat here. Guys, thank y'all so much for being here. We got 5 people watching. Hopefully we'll have some more people watching. Yes, we're starting a little bit earlier because I don't want to interfere with live it, just because I think keeping it to an 11 a.m. slot from now on my days off, I think is perfect for me. Plus, you know, you got the Friday pre-flight entertainment on Coach Casino's channel. So, I don't want to interfere with it too much. Anyway, thank you guys so much. If you guys can, please share the stream out, step on that like button. If you guys are brand new here, hit that subscribe button. And on top of that, if you guys want to support the work that I do, you guys can become a channel member for as low as $1 a month. We are officially 44 members strong, guys. 44 members strong, 6 away till 50. So go ahead and get those memberships. Go ahead and get those memberships. Support your favorite art. Support your favorite artists and support just your favorite content creator as well. This is for my channel members. This is the first illustration in this month's art batch. So you guys will be getting this little number, right? This little fluffy bunny right here as part of your end of the month exclusive art drops. So, all right. Let's see who's here. Let's see who is here. First up, let's get started with the one, the only, the Swig. Some say they like to mess with marketing all the time. All we know is he's called the Swig. What's going on, Swig? Marketing will do those curves justice. Of course. I feel very honored. Thank you for that. I feel appreciated. Why, thank you. I do declare. Stunning break, Megatron, stunning. Good to see you, my friend. Another one of our channel members, MamaBear, our mod, one of my co-hosts on Marketing Live. Good to see you, MamaBear. Hope you're doing well. Have a good Friday. You got the one, the only Loki of the great Loki's Morning Mischief. One of the best morning shows on YouTube. One of the best damn channels on this platform. I'm telling y'all now. Good to see you on cam. Don't trust anyone with avatars these days. Now, look. Now, yes, you have to be on camera to be legitimate, as some people say on this platform, but I strongly disagree. Whether you're an avatar or you're a pretty or ugly or whatever face, whoever you would decide to show your face on cam, or whether you rather just be a nice avatar, you are legitimate. Period. You determine that legitimacy. Okay, don't let anybody tell you that you're not legitimate. Don't ever tell you that because you only don't post your face that your opinions aren't valid. Sorry, I had to go off a little tangent there, but Loki, good to see you, brother. Love you, man. Loved your morning review of Star Wars Card. I look forward to those reviews. I really look forward to those. So. Nice and wholesome bunnies. Exactly. Power 7000. Good to see ya. Well, with filters, can't trust some people and can't. Well, are you saying that I have a filter? Is that what you're insinuating, man? That I have a filter? Yes. Okay. You know what? It is true. That is true. So I do have a confession to make. I'm actually in blackface. Like this entire cam you see right now is just a filter. That's all it is. Okay. So, unfortunately, I don't know where my filter button is, but it's somewhere. But what you guys are seeing right now is it's just a filter. I'm in blackface. I am still gonna get canceled for that. Anyway. Real Weight Nation Gaming, good to see you, my man. This thing isn't working on Batman and Robin because it's definitely used to see him. Exactly. And then, of course, awesome one who is dropping the Chibi Bree, the Chibi Kiki and the Chibi Bree emojis. Appreciate that. I am working on Skyla, so that'll be the top 3. Marketing has to go see Mamba family on saying Mamba. So Shaq have to go see Mamba. What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? There you go. Anyway. Ha! It's past 8 minutes. It's past 8 minutes, so I can't curse. So ha, YouTube. We're doing an egg hunt on Sunday. Nice. Could spend some with a little bear doing an Easter egg hunt. I know a lot of people, like I said, even though some people probably don't celebrate Easter. I know that Easter Sunday people do celebrate, have spent time with family. Hence, where we're thinking about what's why I'm thinking about doing a Sunday stroll, because not a lot of people show up on Sunday, on Easter Sundays when we stream. So it's been a history of that. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, everybody, dropping the chibi emotes. I really appreciate that. Loki is an avatar. Is he a avatar? Or is he the avatar? Loki, are you telling me you control all the elements? Sonic says he's too sexy for the camera. That's debatable. No, sorry. A lot of mushroom hats on YouTube, which inspired me. I know, Super Mario Brothers film. That is the perfect time. So it's perfect time to say that the Super Mario Brothers film, and we're gonna get into that too. We're gonna get into a lot of things today as we're getting the flash together of this. So, but we'll get into that. I'm still salty about that shit. That's what you can tell. I know, brother. I know you're still salty as that. I'm telling you right now. I don't care if they're a friend, an idol. I don't care if they're somebody you look up to, a big channel. You tell you that. Don't let anybody determine your legitimacy on that. Okay? Don't let them. Okay? I will tell you this. I've said this before. I've said this last week. I said this last Sunday. I was fucking legit before I was even monetized. All right, Loki? I was legit before I was even monetized. You were legit before you even monetized, okay? So don't let anybody tell you that. Don't let anybody tell you. Nick Weiser was legit before he was even monetized. Nick Weiser was a big name before he was even monetized, okay? Don't let anybody tell you that, all right? Sorry, I had to be I'm trying to be stern to Loki here. I'm telling this, no, Loki. You determine that, okay? You determine if you're legitimate or not. You determine if your opinions are valid or not, okay? Don't let anybody ever tell you that, okay? Don't let anybody ever tell you that. You hear me? Sorry, I'm trying to pump him up, trying to bully him into motivating himself, you know? I love you, brother. I love you. Mark was Chris Evans the whole time. Exactly. That's what you guys don't know. I was Chris Evans the entire time. There you go. Y'all don't know that. That's where I've been the entire time. I'm actually Chris Evans isn't actually our artist. So. Mocking the mama VTuber. Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine if I was somehow to get a VTuber thing going. Hell no, man. There's no way. 32 Net Flavors, Nick Weiser. Good to see you, Nick Weiser. Hope you are doing well, guys. If you have not subscribed to the one and only 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser, do yourself a favor. Do that right now. I'm more energetic now. I'm able to kind of keep a talk going and just kind of let myself mumble on, just go on and such like that right now. I don't know. I guess something in the system or something. I don't know. I guess my streamer mode kicks in right now, and I'm just like get that energy going and everything. I haven't trusted Machini for 2 years, but now I can. Of course, blackface Machini revealed his AI face. Oh my god, Billy Basco, good to see you, Billy. That drawing's dope. Hey, Zab Machini, you got to let me go. Some of your work these days. Let me put it this way. I'll put it this way. If there is demand, I will happily open up. I'll happily just put my line art out. If as like a little challenge, if people want to go and do a color their version with the line art. If there is actually there for it. Machini doing Toxic Drone said, first off, Nick Weiser, you are not reading the title. We are very wholesome here, okay? We are very wholesome. We are drawing some big, fluffy bunnies here today. Look how big and fluffy this bunny is right now, okay? This is a very wholesome stream for Easter, okay, Nick? Okay, you understand that now? You understand that? Thank you. I keep telling him he needs to make an adult coloring book with his drawing. I know, right? People keep telling me to do that. Nick, what's up to your OnlyFans? I would never, ever, not in this or any lifetime will I ever have an OnlyFans. Not in this or any lifetime. And don't you even start. Don't even start trying to start one for me, okay? Any one of y'all. And that includes you, Mads. my plaid golf plans legit. They make me look wider than I already do.
You serious? You serious?
Oh man, I'm sorry. Oh my! Don't start! Don't start, Awesome One. Don't start. No, not start. No, it ain't no. And it's against making me. Shut up, both y'all. Shut up, both y'all. Don't even start. Don't even start with me. Okay, let's get into it. Anyway. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, just give you guys a heads up. I am recording this, so this will be a time lapse for everybody. This will be a time lapse. I will be back to making time lapse videos soon. By the way, I got to turn on my OBS and I got to start hitting record in 3. No, you know what? No. First, before we do that, I need to get a reference. I need to get a reference on Bunny Penny's colors. Fluffy Bunny Penny's colors. I'm too distracted right now. I am very distracted. I do not know what the hell I'm talking about right now. Okay, let's find a really good color scheme to work with. Okay, here we go. So this is the original. So that's the original. That's how it looks. And what we want to do is I want to. What? No, we're not going to do that. No, I forgot. No, we're gonna do something different. We're actually gonna do something different this time. We're going to start on the shading layers. We're going to do the shading layers first, and then we'll add the flats later. I think that's going to be the plan. And the last join, good to see you, my friend. Everybody drop 100 in the chat. I hope you guys get to see y'all that. If you put the line all gladly colors on the street, do it for you. Man, Billy, thank you, man. Thank you. If there's demand for it, I will definitely let you guys go at it with the colors. If I drop the line on it. So, all right. So, if I learn how to do this right, hopefully I'm doing this right. So let's do a base shading. This is kind of a new I guess you could say, technique I'm learning to do, or learn a new approach I'm learning to do moving forward with the art I'm putting together, with some of the recent work I'm putting together. If you guys saw the if you guys saw the Raven piece that I did it in that entire approach. So hopefully we'll get to learn how to do more of the same as well. So because I'm keeping on down that it is so long. This would be a blue-eyed Reddit. No, that's not the case. Not the case. So Martin, I got the base shading here. We're gonna start with find a good dark color to work with. I think with the background and such, we're gonna keep the background bright. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Hold on. We're gonna do something. Real quick. I'm even going to take a. Let's go here. Let's do it. All right. So I'm gonna need. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna need a Easter. I'm gonna need to at least an Easter. Let's do an Easter guy. I need to grab something that's gonna be my. What I want to do is I want to grab something that's gonna be my light source. So let's see. Or where I can hit my light, where my light source is going to come from. Fortnite. Let's see. Let's do. Yeah, one just for Easter. I guess not. Okay, I think. The reason I'm looking up a background is because I want to find something for my light source. My light source is going to hit. Okay. All right. You know, we'll play it to ear. We're going to play it to ear on this one. So we are going to play it to ear on this one. All right. So. Enjoy that bubble gum a bit. Okay. So. All right. Where's my box in the back? And we're going to use it. We're going to sit with a. I'll have a tone a bit. Let's go for this right here. Okay, and let's just start. And let's just start at it, and we're just gonna go at it. So, okay, let's do this. Right, let's do this. I don't know if I'm ready for this. But let's go right at it. That makes me want to grab something too. All right, sorry, something stuck in my throat right now. Stuck in my throat right there. Okay, so to get started, where I kind of reiterated at the top of the hour or the top of the stream that I think Bob Iger is pure evil. So if anybody who tuned in to the investor call. I think Valiant was covering it. A lot of the people were covering that investor call. It was definite cringe. It was absolute cringe. I totally agree. However, I would do you one better, Valiant. Who, if he's listening, probably not, but if you are, hey Valiant, I would do you one better, Valiant. I think it was pure evil. I think Bob Iger is pure evil. The reason is because he was getting slaughtered so bad in the investor call this week. And it seems that the shareholders and everybody really took his butt to task. They took him to task big time. And I say he's evil because, for one, it seems like he was definitely dodging some of the questions, but there was a moment in the stream. There was a moment in the investor call that I was just like, I cannot believe you just said that. I cannot believe you have the gall to even say that. And that when he was comparing what he's doing and their activism, their what they're doing in Florida. Because this is all centered around just a big war between, Disney and Florida in the whole Rudy Creek situation. On top of that, adding the whole parental rights and education bill and such like that. Iger had the absolute gall to compare what he's doing and to what, causes that they're trying to do to the civil rights movement of the 1960s. And I was like, my jaw dropped because you just did not say that. You did not say that. And tell me that you just did not just compare, trying to push, this type of education or this type of talking points to a younger kid, to an elementary school kid, to classrooms, to teaching them about gender and sex topics. Tell me you just did not compare what you guys are doing to the civil rights movement. I am not kidding when I said my jaw literally dropped on the floor when that happened. Crap, I forgot to turn on. You know what? I'm so immersed in this crap that I forgot to turn on my recording. There you go. No, all right, let's go. Anyway, I was completely at a loss of words. This is absolutely ridiculous. And I am happy to see that, Iger is getting put, he is getting put to task over this. over how bad that investor call was, and it's not inspiring confidence in a lot of people, especially considering what's been going on with Disney recently. I can't fathom just the sheer just it's pure evil. That's how I see it. It's pure evil coming from Iger. Coming from Iger to say that is just pure evil in my eyes. And I am just like I'm just like everybody else. I'm like Loki. I'm like a lot of people are just like, I don't want to cover anything Disney related. I don't want to talk about anything Disney related because, you know, why? What's the? Just these people are just purely just a loss of purity. Just the magic is gone. The magic is far gone, and they're creatively bankrupt. Besides, the fact they're doing a live action version of Moana, a film that came out only a few years ago, like 2017, 2018. Hold on a second. Wait, you're doing a live action version of Moana for a film that only came out a few years ago? They are that creatively bankrupt. And morally bankrupt on top of that as well. It's just, I don't see any reason to support them. I don't see any. And on top of that, you know, we did Star Wars Celebration. Star Wars Celebration is underway in England, of course. And one of the biggest announcements is that Rey's back, y'all. Rey's back, y'all. Rey is back. The protagonist of the sequel trilogy has returned for what seems to be a 3-4 picture deal. So there is going to be a new trilogy that is going to sit around Rey as a Jedi Master. There's also trailers that have dropped for other shows such as Ahsoka. What is the second one that the one that Bass was talking about earlier on his show? Of course, we got news on Leslie Headland's The Acolyte, and just more stuff, more potential films centered around the High Republic, the Old Republic. Just different eras, different parts of Star Wars lore. And, you know, all of that would be, you know, exciting and looking forward to that. Except one little problem. I don't care. I'm not going to get into my spiel. I was done with this franchise after being mentally and emotionally scarred by Lucasfilm and how they treated everybody in reaction to The Last Jedi. It was where I ended. I never watched a single Star Wars film after. I've never watched a single Star Wars property after. Probably for good and bad, probably for good reason too, considering just what's been going on. And of course, I gotta bring this up because I don't care if people get mad at me for this saying this. Why the hell did you why is Lizzo in The Mandalorian? What? Can someone explain that to me? Can someone please explain that to me? No, just like, you guys are really scraping nothing matters. That's what it is. Nothing matters anymore in the world of Star Wars. It just seems that nothing matters anymore. I stand by that, you know? I'm like, this isn't what, you know, no, I'm not going to get to this whole spiel because this is what George Lucas. This is exactly what George Lucas envisioned. This isn't what George Lucas envisioned. It's the whole shebang. This is just at this point, it doesn't matter. What's the point? It's like Shazam. It's like Fury of the Gods. Like, what's the point? Nothing matters. Just nothing seems to matter anymore in regards to all of this. And that shouldn't be the case, but it is. I would probably still be excited for Star Wars if it wasn't so burned in 2017 and 2018. So seeing this is just, I don't care. And also, 10-1 odds. 10-1 odds. They're announcing a lot of these potential Star Wars films. I guarantee you, at the current state that Disney is right now, half of those films won't make it into production. I am certain that half of those films will not make it into production. So what's the point? And it's just like the whole thing. Like look at. Let's go back to Marvel again. You know, the firing of Victoria Alonso, which is going all over the place. Perlmutter's firing, which was last week, and let's not all that. There's a video from Mitchell H. who basically brought up a tell-all on. It was basically just going Sports Earth explaining detailing exactly what's going on. Perlmutter's fired. He can just go Sports Earth and just really just dish out some details on what's going on behind the scenes. Because he was fired, and Mike Perlmutter is a mixed bag for me. So, but it's interesting to see that this is, Disney's House of Cards is really tumbling. It really is starting to tumble, and it's going to take a bit for them to get back up on their feet. When elimination is besting you, that's a problem. Now, I hate to elimination. I'm just saying, you have companies like Disney Pictures and Disney Animation. You have Pixar under their belt, and Pixar has lost. And I will be honest with you, Pixar has lost its veneer. Pixar has lost its majesty. Why are we doing a 5th Toy Story film? I'm going into it. I'm just going into it. It's just like, why are we getting a 5th Toy Story film? Especially after the flop that was Lightyear. Am I wrong? Am I indifferent? I am very indifferent on a lot of the stuff that's going on with Disney. I've become indifferent on a lot of stuff recently. Especially with the issues going on and all over the place. It's just like, we need that escape. People need more of that escape nowadays. And Disney just isn't the place to escape. It just isn't the place to escape for me, personally. And maybe for you guys, but it's definitely not for me. It's not that escape that I was looking at, that we're looking for, that we need. When you have somebody like Mexican Ironman who, is basically scorched earth this entire time. Mike is pretty much scorched earth this whole time. When even, his son doesn't even want to be involved with Disney or anything Disney related, you have a problem. They're going to double down. They are going to double down big time. I agree. They are. It's just the recovery is going to be much longer for them. And I will be honest with you, I don't see Iger, if the trajectory continues to go down this way, I don't see Iger lasting until 2025. Seriously. All these Star Wars projects they're announcing, and it's like, I doubt a good portion of them won't get into production. I will be surprised if they do. And, doing this Ray trilogy is going to be interesting as well. Well, no, it's not going to be interesting at all. It's just going to be just more the same. I don't see any hope for this franchise. I don't see any hope for Disney. I don't see anything for Disney. I have nothing but it's apathy. It is clear as day apathy. I am very apathetic to anything that Disney puts out now. I'm apathetic to a lot of stuff. I'm willing to give stuff a chance more and more often. It's just, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys are interested in anything from Star Wars Celebration, the Star Wars Celebration they're building up, and this is just I see a whole lot of nothing. I see a whole lot of nothing. Just see a whole lot of nothing, man. I just see a lot of lost hope. What could have been. I was joking that. All right, hang on a second. Let me get something. I was joking that in a different timeline, we could have gotten a live-action film based on Force Unleashed. We could have gotten a live-action Force Unleashed in a different timeline. And now that with the Ahsoka trilogy, they are going to start dipping their toes into the Thrawn trilogy, especially when Ahsoka. There's a line in the trailer that Ahsoka directly says "heir to the Empire." I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all could do better than that. So they are pickpocketing and picketing stories from the EU trilogy that Kathleen Kennedy says that we don't have any books or films to take from. That was disrecognized, that trilogy, the EU era, which Disney says doesn't exist. We don't have any books or films to think like Marvel does. Nothing matters anymore, guys. Just nothing matters anymore. It's just it's just absolutely crazy. Just absolutely insane. Absolute insanity. And on the market, that is not doing so well either. So I am keeping an eye on Disney. I am keeping an eye on Disney. I will keep an eye on Disney just because I want to see that dumpster fire. I want to see. This is a popcorn. This is like popcorn for me. Okay, I am sitting here just looking back at just what's in front of me. This ongoing car wreck. It doesn't seem to stop because there's more stuff of what goes on at Disney. Iger is pure evil. Iger is pure evil. Let's do that whole thing. So let's go ahead and chat a bit. By the way, what we're doing, guys, is I'm applying the base shading first. And then I'm going to apply once we get the base shading done, then I'm going to add an inner shading layer, and then I'm going to add a lighting layer as well. So let me. So we're gonna add what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the flats underneath. So, all right, let's get started. Let's go all the way to the top. I see a familiar face, Jafo, who has finally returned after a long hiatus. He has finally returned to doing his art. He has a Patreon as well. If you guys can, please, my mods, if you guys can get Jafo's Patreon and put it in the chat and let them know and send some support his way. send his Twitter his way. His Twitter is blowing up. I'm so happy to see him back. I'm so happy to see him in better health as well. I'm so happy to see him really figuring this out. You know, he's figuring himself out. He's figuring what he wants to do out, and he's back on the grind, and he is going to make that money. He's going to make a lot of money with what he's doing. So, Jafo, I am so proud to see that you're doing better, my friend. I mean that. I really do not look forward to everything you put out. Every single little thing you put out, man. I am looking forward to that, and I'm gonna learn from. I'm gonna take some of that to heart as well. So he put out a great. He really did put out a great message on his Twitter a few days ago that I think everybody should definitely read and check out. So, yes. Grogu teaches Rey the way. Rey will teach new Jedi to become knights and do nothing at all. Exactly. Are they going to train him back? Doubtful. I doubt that Boyega will even want to come on. Tico, we'll have our own Fix show. We're going to go on Star Cruisers. That'll be awesome. Tim Star Cruisers back up. The Ogre just said they're doubling down on films such as that. Watch 3 minutes of Echo Base. They dejected, and Raiden Rido, of course, raging over the Star Wars. Yep, that's 14. Yep, it's past fan at best. The past few years and not even care about Star Wars. You're apathetic. You tossed out. I'll be Star Wars. So we're gonna switch gears for a bit. We're gonna go into the other side of Marvel, and that is DC. You guys know they dropped the newest trailer for the one, the only Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle. And I will say my initial thoughts. I liked it. However, I get that people are off-putting by the end line that George Lopez said, because the trailer ends with George Lopez saying, "Oh, it's like you got this cool tech, it's like Batman and such," and then the trailer ends with George Lopez saying Batman's a fascist. At first, I was annoyed by that. However, upon looking more into, I think that the outrage is kind of overblown. Because if anything is indication, what it is that George Lopez's character in the film is supposed to be a conspiracy theories, a crazed conspiracy theorist, that type. So that might be just a throwaway line that's just part of the character. It's definitely a mixed bag when it comes to a line like that, and that's a charged line. It is a charged line too, but I think for most people, I think it's best to just kind of reserve judgment on that, Jet, for now. Now, I say that because what happened was that a few of the director's tweets have surfaced in the wake of that trailer. Specifically, one tweet, because he was kind of mocking some of the people like Ryan and Jeremy, the reactions and saying, my job is done. And however, there were tweets that did surface of specifically of. It doesn't look good at all. Okay, but what it is that the director just made a tweet a while back that was quickly deleted. That he had to go and delete, but unfortunately for that director, the internet is forever. Whatever you post on the internet will stay up there. So, but what he said was that he hopes that the 45th president of the United States, the Orange Man suffers a similar fate to what happened to Abraham Lincoln during his administration. So it's a time-old tale for those who don't know. Abraham Lincoln, he Abraham Lincoln, he died. Abraham Lincoln died by John Wilkes Booth at the Ford Theater while he was watching a play at the Ford Theater. And what the director was insinuating was that he hopes that the 45th president suffers that similar fate of, getting shot at in the back of the head. Those comments are a turn off. Plus, it doesn't help that. Plus, what kind of doesn't help his case was that he also claimed that Puerto Rico was a slave nation to the United States, when that is not the case at all. It seems. It just seems like he comes off as an activist, Plus, it doesn't help that Susan Sarandon, who I think is going to be the antagonist in the film, she was touting that her character is all about the white military industrial complex or something like that. For me personally, it doesn't help. I don't think the comments that everybody's making, it doesn't drive. I don't think it's going to help drive butts in the seats. We might have a case of Velma here where people are going to hate watch it. Could be not, or people are going to do this, that, or the third. And I don't think that's going to help Blue Beetle's case. Honestly, it's probably going to hurt their case in the box office and how it goes well with the weekend. There's some things I did like. There's some things I did like in the trailer, but there are a lot of elements of Spider-Man. There are a lot of elements of Spider-Man. There are by those different elements that kind of picking such. Of course, the last scene with Garrett basically creating Jaime a Buster Sword, and he gets into his cloud pose, which I will admit, for as kind of cringe as that scene was, I did kind of like that. I think that it adds to kind of that fun aspect. There is going to be a fun aspect to this film, to see what the Scarab can do and how Jaime will utilize it. But for me personally, I'm not interested. I'm not interested because I've stuck my ground. I've said this before that I will not support. I refuse to support anything DC related as long as that creep Ezra Miller is still there. As long as that creep is still there, I'm not supporting anything coming out of DC. Sorry, that is a. I know some people like Mads, who is a big DC fan, will check that out and stuff like that. But I completely understand everybody else. But for me personally, as long as that guy is still there, I'm not supporting anything from DC. I am not, absolutely not, and I will stand my ground on that. Yeah. But what I'm seeing is that there are some things that I do like. Overall, I did like the trailer. It's just, I will admit that the last line might be a turnoff for some. And it hopefully that, what they're saying about George Lopez's character being some kind of like conspiracy theorist, it's likely that the case. It's probably likely going to be that the case, that there's just kind of a play to that. You know what I mean? However, considering the fact that DC has definitely DC is not innocent to how they treat their characters recently. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying. So, let me address one person in the chat here. 1 second. How long are you going to stream for? How's it going, setup? We'll go for, what time is it? 50. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll go for at least. I'll probably stop at around. What time is it? I'll probably stop at around 1:30ish. Well, yeah, I'll stop at around 1:30ish. So it'll be about. We'll have a good 2 hours of progress here on a good 2 hours of progress. So, but good to see you, Snowdub. And by the way, guys, can everybody do me a favor? Give Snowdub a huge congratulations. This man has achieved an incredible milestone. He is officially 2,000 sub strong. Much well deserved. He has been grinding his butt off to get there. Hail the COD connection. Congrats on the 2K subs. He is going to be doing a 2K sub special stream, celebration stream tomorrow night. So hopefully you guys will be there to show him some love. I do have to work, so I don't think I'll be able to make it. I'll probably be on the list, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Okay. We'll see what we can do. But I am so proud of you, Snowdub. I am so proud of you, man. And hopefully I'll join up there with you soon. So you've been working at it, and I'm motivating me to do the same, my friend. Absolutely. So SKOOL and Tuck and Roll. And just guys, can we get a Tuck and Roll in the chat? Just know that he is officially at 2K. I cannot be any more proud of him. Whew, that was kind of a. Yeah, that's just kind of thing with Ezra Miller. The kind of thing with the Blue Beetle trailer. It's like there are some elements I do like. However, I'm afraid that it may fall by the wayside. Those good elements may fall by the wayside, as it might be just another kind of case. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to be honest with you and everybody here. When you look at the new DC, when you look at kind of James Gunn's approach to the new DC universe, or the film side, I can't help feel like what we're seeing out of it is just another version of Snyder's DCEU. I feel like there are elements. I feel like with the Blue Beetle trailer, I feel like I'm seeing elements, or I'm seeing hints of Snyder's DCEU. Honestly, I don't know. It just feels like it's just something about it. Something about it. I don't know if it's the cinematography, or something. It just, I don't know. And Blue Beetle's like the first. I think Blue Beetle's the first film from Zaslav and Gunn's newest DC. Am I correct? Or could someone correct me in the comments? I think that's the new. That's DC's. That's under DC. That's under the new head, not part of the Snyderverse, or what remained left of the Snyderverse. By the way, yes, Shazam 2 was Fury of the Gods was a colossal flop, and I don't think DC can handle another one. DC is not prepared for another one. Now we do have Joker and Harley Quinn coming out, but I fear that the approach that they're going to go for is going to lose that majesty that the first Joker had. You know, that Ahsoka is so easy to tear apart. I'm definitely going to look. It's definitely going to hear your reactions. It was just I saw a little bit of it, but it was just that whole, when the moment she said "heir to the Empire," I'm like, guys, okay, we get it. You're going you're going to go forward with the Thrawn trilogy, can y'all much less on the nose about it? I'm just saying. It's just like, I'm just like, come on, guys. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. that's my thoughts. Like, come on, guys. Y'all can do better than that. All right, let's do an inner layer. Okay. Now I want to get into next thing I want to get into, and I'm going to look this. Let me just show this. Also, shouldn't Ted Cord and Booster Gold be in this movie because they're playing a mental role behind me? Yeah, it is interesting that they're basically skipping over the first Blue Beetle, Ted Cord, but you know it's going to be interesting even if they incorporate Ted Cord, because the one of the part of because a part of the Booster Gold film, you know, one big factor of Booster Gold is Ted Cord, is that relationship he has with Ted Cord, and it's that friendship, that camaraderie. So I'm wondering how they're going to incorporate that into Booster Gold, without the fact that you don't have Ted Cord is essential for that. We'll see. But like I said, I'm not a fan of Zaslav. I'm already not a fan of Gunn and Zaslav's kind of approach to this, because it's like you're dropping a lot of these characters before you could go into a full Justice League or to a proper, because we don't even know who's going to be taking over for Superman, who's going to be taking over as Wonder Woman, who's going to be taking over as Justice League, because they are eventually going to lead into a Justice League film. And if you want to follow if you want to be able to follow closer in the footsteps of phases 1 through 3 of the MCU, you know, you can't just make those same mistakes again. And that's what I'm afraid, is that they're going to highlight so many of the side characters and not give us a good setup, and not setting up the base heroes for this. However, I say that because, from what it seems to be with superhero films, the clock is definitely starting to run out, because there's the interest is starting to wane more and more in superhero films, and the tides are starting to turn. Like what we saw with John Wick is one thing, is that we might have a thing where it's just like the next phase is going back to straight up action, and really good action, you know, back to basics, you know, going to where Mario's is, what the next phase is of, because I will be honest with you, I do think the superhero genre is really going to start being played out, and people aren't going to be as interested as they were, you know, during phases 1 through 3. You know? Yeah. Here's another thing. I found this to be very interesting, because I try not to get political, and I'm not going to get political about this. So if people do, I am going to apologize in advance. I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm sorry. But I did find this interesting, and I do find this just kind of like weird. So one of the big talking points this week was the thing that a lot of people were talking about was the whole Bud Light ads featuring influencers, TikTok influencers doing movies. I just find it weird. I just find that whole piece of what Dylan is doing is to be incredibly weird. And honestly, I see it as one big colossal grift. One big giant grift. I don't see what he's doing in good faith. I don't see what he's doing. I just can't see what he's doing is in good faith in any way. You know, the whole 365 days of being a woman and such like that. I'm trying not to be political. It's just we don't talk politics here. We don't talk politics here. But I'm just saying, this whole it's just weird because, you know, him getting the you know, the Bud Light commercial is just, it's just weird. It's just weird and off-putting, and you know, the way that he's being propped up so much is just like, I'm just wondering. It's just like, I'm wondering to a lot of my. It just makes me wonder to a lot of my women in the chat, and you know, we have a good female fan base in this chat. You guys have shown that in spades. I do want to ask you guys this, and I know this is a kind of a charts thing to talk about. It's just, do you feel that what, you know, Dylan is doing, do you feel that it's helping you guys out? Is it helping the women out there? Is it, you know, just like a mockery? Is it, I do wonder about that. It's like, I can't speak because, well, it's like, well, some reasons I'm not a woman, so I can't really speak on that, but I just don't think that, I just think that he's kind of doing the entire gender a disservice. I will be honest with you. And seeing the Bud Light commercials where he's getting propped up so much, and you know, seeing, of course, don't forget the Nike commercials and such like that. I don't know. It's just, I just find it off-putting. I just don't think what he's doing is grifting to a colossal scale. You know? I just think it's grifting. I just don't think it's really, I don't think what he's doing is legit. And I think it's just one of the biggest cases of just being a colossal grifter and such like that. But I could be wrong on that. Just want to say hi. Oh, thank you, Julie. Have a great Friday, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That really does. Coming from you, that means a lot. Thank you. So happy Friday, happy Easter as well. So hope you have a lot of fun and hope you get to celebrate. But you know, Mads is saying what we're doing is stereotyping. Okay. So it says that, you know, what he's doing, stereotyping. But Julie, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a hard thing for Julie. So. Love you too, Julie. Good day. Have a good rest of your weekend. Happy Easter. Celebrate it. Are you on Twitter or Instagram? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, oh, I'm on Twitter. You know that. No, but I know this is a kind of a sensitive topic to talk about. It's just all this things just with whole Dylan and such like that, and just considering everything that's happened in the past week or so, and just how it seems that you know, the mainstream media and everything, everybody's covering it up, and you know, it's everybody's trying to defend it, pretend that it, you know, everyone's trying to defend this. Like, even had a pastor, even had a bishop who I'm considering is an absolute, like, a mockery, trying to defend this, is trying to compare what happened in Nashville and stuff like that to, you know,
you know, Jesus dying on the cross, which I think is complete mockery, disrespect, and you shouldn't even have the right to call yourself a pastor. Actually, you should have that revoked completely for thinking like that. I just see this just like, I don't know. I know a lot of people are probably scaring away because they probably don't bring that up. I just wanted to say my piece on that because I just don't think that what Dylan is doing, the more Dylan is getting propped up, the more it seems the more that the backlash is going to continue to erupt. Because it's like, and it does make me wonder. It's like, to a lot of the women that I know, to a lot of people especially to a lot of people in the LGBT community. I do want to ask: does Dylan represent you guys? What he's doing, the way he's being propped up and stuff, does that represent you guys? Do you guys feel that? And I'm just curious because it's interesting to see what's going on right now and to see just kind of how everything goes. I didn't want to talk. I don't like talking about stuff like that, but it's just become so apparent. It's just coming all over the place now. It's like, man, you cannot escape it. And I have mad respect. I have mad respect for trans people. I have friends and mods that are. What Dylan and some are doing seems to be more taking advantage of that community. Right? Yeah. I think, from my opinion, I think what Dylan is doing, and some of them are making that community look bad and worse. It's going to create more hostility. That's just how I see it. I don't want to go more to it just because I think it goes into politics and stuff like that. But I look at it, and I'm just like, I look at the whole Bud Light commercial and I look at him, being advertised for Nike and such like that, and I look at it as like, nah, man. Nah, man. That's you're putting on a facade. That's how I see it. You're putting on a big facade right now. And the way you're getting propped up is honestly really crazy and insane. That's just how it is. That's the world is now. Sorry for getting that way. It's just I wanted to speak up about that. I wanted to say something, my piece on that. I just don't see it helping anybody. I don't see it helping anyone. I do. One thing I got out of it was he had Rob's response about that when he went and popped a couple of them, popped a couple of those beer cans, a couple of those Bud Light cans. I did chuckle about that a little bit because it was like, Grandpa's getting a little frisky today. So this is my response to Anheuser-Busch and Anheuser-Busch. And he just goes out and just shoots them. And, goes in and just shoots a couple of beer cans, a couple of the Bud Light cans. And it's like, screw you, Bud Light, screw you, Anheuser-Busch. Have a nice day. I admit, I chuckled at. I laughed at that. It's just crazy, man. It's gonna get crazier and crazier as this year goes on. And as more stuff is surfaced, it's like, there was another, the situation that did happen. Hershey's tried too. Yeah, there was a situation that happened. The situation that happened in Nashville last week. It did. I heard that there was another similar situation to that in Colorado Springs, I think. And, luckily, it seems to be was boarded. Hopefully it was boarded. So we did not have another like massacre. Another. But just all I gotta say, guys, is just please be careful. Please be careful. Please be careful out there. Just make sure you and try to be best. Just because one another man. I know my audience. I know my audience. I know these guys here. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. Do that at all. You guys are better than that. I'm just saying, just be careful, guys. Be safe. Be safe. Just make sure the world is getting crazier and crazier by the day. So, and I'm grateful that you guys found. I'm grateful that you guys. I'm grateful that you guys chose what my channel does, or like Snowdub or Loki or anybody else. I'm glad you guys chose whatever channel that you guys picked, or whatever follower you have. I'm glad you guys picked them as your way to escape, as your escapism, as your way to just, get away from it, even for a few minutes. I'm glad you guys picked me as your channel to escape from when all the shenanigans are going on. Like I don't want to. I'm not going to harp on this anymore, but we just this week. I think it was 2 days ago. We got report of I think it was the founder, CEO, one of the co-founders of Cash App. One of the co-founders of Cash App was stabbed to death right in Recon Hill. So I work in. I'm not going to disclose too much, but for those who knows that my day job, I work in downtown San Francisco, and Recon Hill is not that far from it. Recon Hill is not too far from where I work at. But the CEO and founder of Cash App was stabbed to death at 2:30 in the morning, which is absolutely insane. This is why I'm saying, guys, if you guys are out there, to everybody out there, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, or it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. To everybody out there, be careful. Please be careful of your surroundings. Watch yourself out there, okay? Because that not everybody out in the world is on the up and up. It's something to just always remain vigilant and just be careful out there. Wherever you're traversing, make sure you watch your surroundings. Sometimes be careful of people you're around. Make sure you're not in a bad neighborhood or something like that. And just make sure you just be careful, because this happened at 2:30 in the morning, and I walk up Recon Hill sometimes, and that's not Recon Hill isn't a bad neighborhood at all. It's close to the financial district, actually, and it's close proximity to where I work at. So it's just to see that happen. It's just like, even and there are cases where, like, even in the nicest parts of the neighborhood where there's little crime, there are bad walking parts in the city. That's why I say that's why I've always touted is that I never go as far as, say, Powell Market Street, because further up is, Civic Center, and then right near Civic Center is the Tenderloin, or right next to the Civic Center is the Tenderloin, and the Tenderloin is a very bad place there, because there's a lot of homelessness over there. There's a lot of homeless people over there walking around and such. There's a lot of drugs over there too, drug dealing over there and stuff like that. So that's just like, you got to be very careful of those kind of, because even in the nicest areas, it gets to the point where even in nicer areas, there's starting to just kind of be, unsafe or not feel comfortable in the United Series with little crime and stuff like that. Just to see somebody who is that big, because I know Cash App is a big thing. So, but to see someone of that magnitude, he gets stabbed to death at 2:30 in the morning, which is it does raise a few questions, in my opinion, because it's like, what are you doing out at 2:30 in the morning? I'm just wondering. Just have to be careful out there, guys. It's just. I wanted to bring that up just because I was like, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like right near where I walk at. That's too not far from where my job is, and I work downtown, so. So the lucky thing for me is that I'm always, lucky for me is like, there's always people who are still out by the time I get off work each evening. There's always still plenty of people walking out of work, and like even though I may work until like 9 o'clock, it is pretty safe for me. It is pretty safe for me going up because I am near to BART station essentially, so I could just add one or the other, and I just need to get an extra walk in. So get an extra walk in before I hit the trains. Mac have snowed up to like, hey, man. I mean, awesome one. You guys already know this. It's like you guys already know this. I know snowed up knows this for other people. I had a rough week like 2 weeks ago. I was miserable those 2 weeks ago, and I remember that I was in the middle of the I was working on a job, and I was really hungry, so I wanted to get something to eat, and while I was walking to like a nearest Chipotle or some homeless dude or somebody walked past me and called me a fat ass nigga, and I paid no attention to that. But I heard him clearly say that, and I was like, whatever, man. I just paid no attention to that. I was like, I heard it, but I didn't give that idiot that moron any more attention. I mean, you could get stuff like that, because I do wonder that what would have happened if I responded. I probably wouldn't be here right now. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just bringing this up just because I'm just saying, guys. Just be careful out there, okay? Just make sure you guys be careful, okay? I would have called him. That's Mr. I would have done what Fats told me. I was like, what? That's Mr. Big Daddy Fortnite to you. It's probably a crackhead too. Excuse me, sir. That's Mr. Big Daddy Fortnite. You better respect. You better recognize. Also meant it as fat. He also meant no. It was FAT. It was FAT. It was clearly FAT. Yeah, you probably crackhead or something. So you probably need to go back off. Message will tell me the devil on the kneecaps. I appreciate the support everybody was telling me this today. Yeah, you just let that roll off on you. You just let that motivate you to do better. That's all it is. Just let that motivate you to do better. Don't give those kind of people. Those kind of people just miserable. That's all they are. They're just miserable. They just want everybody else to do it. It's not here. That's not here, y'all. It's not here. What we do here on the Makani Draws channel. We're not about misery. We're here to make you guys happy. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to make you guys happy. Make you guys smile. I'm here to entertain you guys with myself, and my art. Okay, so we are on. Okay, so here's where we are right now. So what I'm going to do, the next layer I'm doing is the lighting layer. We're going to do an inner lighting layer for this one. This one's going to be a little trickier to do, but as you can see, I'll be adding what I'm going to do later is I'm going to add. I'm going to stop this recording right here. So we're going to start again. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to be adding the hair. I'm going to be adding a lighting layer, so that way you guys can see that. Let's add some bits of lighting here as well. So let's do. We're going to do inner lighting. We're going to do inner lighting, and then we're going to do, and then we're going to start here. We're going to start from a whitish color. We're going to do let's do it that way. Do a whitish color, then let's start from here. Okay. It kind of gives a good idea on where we need to do our colors at too. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add bits of light here. What I'm probably going to do down the later is I'm probably going to add some more layers on top for extra little details, little more touches of lighting throughout. I can just go in and just really add those extra touches to really make it really pop, and stand out. So there's going to be plenty of that. There's a lot of coloring techniques that I want to pull off. There's a lot of coloring that I really want to pull off, especially for something like this. So, but you guys will see that as we go along. So we're doing the same thing as we did for our inner shading layer. We're adding something on top. We're going to add colors on top. We're going to add a line color, then we're going to use then we're going to just blur it out, kind of like airbrush a bit. So hopefully you guys will like that. How it looks. Hopefully I can get it. Right. So, okay. Some muscle tone definition as well with her, with Penny here. Julie left, but I appreciate that Julie said, she really likes this pose. I do too. I didn't thumbnail sketch it for this one, guys. I just kind of went in and just I wanted to just give this pose a shot. So I was like, okay, let's do it like this. I think this could be really fun. This could be a really fun, really lively kind of pose, especially if you can really get the colors down. If you really get your coloring down and really make a lot of stuff, have a lot of those little details that pop out, I think this is going to be a really good piece. And we'll probably do some color correcting too, to get the tone right, to get the colors to be more vibrant, to get that level of detail as well, to really get that feeling it's very detailed, And I think that's where I'm going to add the extra layers on top. As you can see, I'm just kind of doing it here, and just kind of focusing where some bit of lighting is gonna, where some of the bits of lighting are gonna hit. Here, I'm liking how this looks. Let me know what you guys think of the line art and everything. Let me know if you guys are liking it, because this is kind of how we're doing. Because what we're gonna do later is we're going to add the flat colors underneath. We're gonna do an entire layer dedicated to flats. And for those who are keeping kind of timing score, I am at, as of the 3 recordings I have right now, we're close to 3, we're about 3 hours. I'm about 3 hours in this drawing. And I can see that we'll probably finish it in 6. I can see us finishing in probably 6 hours, possibly 7 hours. this is probably going to be a very it's 8 hours if we factor in the background. I'm liking how this is looking now. She's looking absolutely fantastic. I was putting a poll up. I was putting a poll up asking her, and everybody's like, yes, please draw Bunny Penny. Everybody likes to pick Bunny now. And I remember because everybody was kind of hyping that skin up a bit. Everyone's gonna hype it and skin up. I was like, they brought Penny back, and they brought a skin back that is yummy. It is just really, really thick. Fortnite, I like it when Fortnite does that at times. Because because I do collect female skins in Fortnite, and most of them I really like. Granted, granted, I think they're kind of afraid. Granted, I think Epic is afraid of giving us a female skin with a cup size larger than a B cup. But they're afraid of giving a C cup or D cup. But because it's the children, they want to use that. Where's my hard light? So we want to do. So let's do a. There we go. Okay, so let's do a. So let's blur this out. So we're gonna put. But yeah, kind of that same kind of thing. So. But no, this Bunny Penny skin is going to be a lot of fun. This is really fun, I think, put together. I keep getting reminded that one of the things I'm going to be doing for this month's bash, so I'm going to be doing a Scott Pilgrim piece as well. So you guys stay tuned for that. To my channel members, I might be limiting. I guess this would be probably a good time to talk about channel member stuff. So for the art batches, I think this month moving forward, we're probably going to keep it. We're probably going to keep it limited to not too many, to not have so many different, so many pieces. I guess we'll just try to limit it just a little bit, and kind of spread them out a bit more to really put the time in for the illustration stuff, to put really time in on those, and then and just save it for the other way, save it for others, I'm thinking about incorporating traditional work back into the art batches, such as doing pencil drawings, such as doing drawings and color drawings as well. I think that having a little bit of variety is going to entice more people to become a channel member. I do think having a little more variety in the art is going to entice people to become channel members more. And I think having, because people do flock to the traditional stuff. Like, we're going to get into this. I'm going to get into this. So just stay with me for a bit, guys. We're going to get into this. But, and I'm going to give myself, we're going to give ourselves at least 45 more minutes before we wrap it up. But I'm going to stop. We'll stop at around 1:15 or so. But I think people are liking that I'm posting sketches. People are liking I'm posting pencil sketches. People are liking I'm posting the traditional work again, because that's what a lot of people flocked to, was the traditional work that I did. I do want to get back into making more. I want to say he's playing his next song to be traditional. Nice, that is all. For the coming season, we will be doing traditional art streams again. I will be doing traditional trad streams again. So for the people who missed me doing traditional stuff, such as like stuff with Copics, stuff with just inks or pencils, we will be doing that next season. It will be streams where we'll do just traditional work next season, because I know a lot of people missed it. I miss doing that too. I miss doing that in front of the camera with everybody here. So that is coming. But one thing I am legitimately proud of right now, though. One thing that I am proud of is I'm getting quicker 3 months in, and I'm getting faster at this. I'm getting more confident in what I'm doing, and I can just go back in. And it's like, for this, like, you know, we're coloring it from all the way from here, but I'm gonna go back in and clear things up, clean things up, and stuff like that. You know. So let me see what I can do for that. Okay, that's interesting. Huh, I like that. What I want to do is I want to try to wrap up the edges. It's cool. But yeah, that's just one thing. It's like one other thing, another thing, another thing, and it's like, I love it. I love it. I love doing this. I love what we're doing. I'm happy about this. Okay. Okay, so this is awesome. Base there. The base color is there. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A little tricky though. A little tricky though. A little tricky. So what we're gonna do next is we might do a base lighting layer after. I might do a base lighting layer after, and we may do a second layer shading after. But what I want to do is let's see, I think we're good here for some other pieces here. We got a good amount of shading here as well, as you can see. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to do a second line art layer. I'm kind of planning this out as we're going along. Track away a traditional way. Oh man, so many little details here. There's so many little details. Okay, so many little details we can do and stuff like that. So let's. I think you guys ready? You guys ready? Let's do the flats. Let's go ahead and do the flats. So how we're gonna do this is, and I kind of learned this from when I did the rate. I learned this from a tutorial I was watching when I was doing that Raven sketch earlier today. Raven sketch earlier this week. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna pause recording just real quick. And I'm gonna show you what are you? So this is the Raven sketch that I did, and I did it with this method of putting all my doing the lighting and shading first, and then having then doing the flat underneath. So I'm going to show you guys. So that's how it looks. That's how it looks without the flat colors added. So I did this whole lighting, shading, and differentiating. So I added extra details on top. See here. Here, all that stuff, and then what I did was and such like that, goes like that, and then what I did is I added a flat layer underneath it. So this is how she looks, flat layers. That's kind of cool with that little highlight. And then, oh wait, I gotta get this. So that's how she looks as a flat layer, and then I added. What I did was I just put all my shading and lighting and coloring layers on top. And this was just a sketch right there. And this was added for my channel. There you go. Little rough sketch. I think it was like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours total. 2.5, 3 hours total. Pretty quick. So that'll be dope with watercoloring graphics. Nice. So yeah, that's how I did it. All right, so we're going to do kind of the same thing. So we're going to do a flat layer. It's going to be our flats. It's going to be a flats layer. It's going to be underneath, and then we're going to push it up the top. We're going to have all the details. And then what we're going to do, after we get the flats layer done, then what we're going to do is put on top of it, we're going to do some extra detail, such as lighting, extra shading, extra details on top. Just really go in with a lot of the details here. So, all right, so let's go ahead and do a flat layer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a reference, a penny that I can use. I need a full body. Okay, so I'm going to grab this. This is kind of the sheet of how her outfit, the colors of her outfit look. Then I need a good one just for her skin tone. I'll probably just figure out her skin tone then and there. So, just something that's more neutral light. Okay. All right. So let's do it this way. So what we're going to do is move this over, so that way I have more to work with. And what we're going to do first is we're going to start on the skin tones. Let's see. Some more college color. We might. Let's see. We might use one of our skin tones. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to color the skin first, essentially. We're going to do a flat layer on the skin first. Yeah, it's about slow. That's about so. So let's here. Okay. If not, we'll keep it there. Okay. Let's do it here. Okay, we'll start with the face. So as you can see, I have my blending modes set as well, so that way the skin tone is going to. So that means that way, so when it's going as well, it's going to skin tone. Anything I might want to go a bit brighter tone. Do that again. Okay. I wonder. I do wonder. Which means I've really got to step it up on the little details as well, on the extra coloring on this from this part. I'm gonna have to step it up on here so I can make sure I get it right. So it can really get the kind of the desired effect. It's a little more of a purplish tone. Yeah. Okay, so we start with the skin first. Let me turn off. Inner lighting. Okay. Okay. So I think what we can do, I think for some of this we can. Whoops! Whoops. There you go. We're going to fill in the cleavage area. Okay, I'm going to have to close this. Highlight. It's black. I'm going to have to close this. Okay. Whoa, I put it in the right area. Okay, there we go. Actually, this. Okay, delete this. All right, there we go. We'll do it like that. G. So there, then there, there. Okay, and then what else? Oh, go down here, and then a little showcase the belly button there. I think that is. What's this? What we're gonna do? We're gonna color this in. There we go. We're gonna color this in. So that's the air flat layer. Let's do the. I think next one we're gonna do is the blonde hair or eyebrows. So yeah, that's too much right down here. So I think that is the case. Yeah, I think that is the case. Okay. Okay. That's perfect. And then a basic brush. Okay. Basic brush choice for there. Let's do now for the suit that is the onesie. Here. Too bad. Relative areas. There. Where's that off? And then what you want to do is we'll let's use a brush to fill in some of these areas, and then I'm going to take some of that white. Up here, take some of that light color. What we're going to do is we're going to color this here with this. Not if that doesn't work. That's probably not what we're this. Let's do more of a grayish white. Jane joke ain't done, but that's some serious thing. Clever, very clever. Clever. There we go. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Wait, is that? Oh, it's yellow. Okay. Ah, okay. I got the colors wrong. Okay. Never mind. There we go. Although I probably need to be much more darker down here. Okay. There we go. Over. And then back to the blue. We're going to fill over. Whoa, that's nice. There we go. There's that. Then on this side here, wrong color, Mac, wrong color. Okay, we got that. We got that. So, and then we're going to go back in and we need to fill in some of these areas here. Areas of okay. Sorry if you might hear a vacuum or something. That's it. Oh no, that's a lawnmower. Never mind. That is a lawnmower. Never mind. Yeah, somebody's mowing outside. So. Looks like it might start to clear up. Hopefully it'll start clearing up so I can actually do my walk later. Go. Okay, so we got that. We got that. So let's do the gloves next. Let's do the gloves next. First up, we're going to do the silver piece. Here. Here. Sorry if you hear lawnmowers outside. There we go. Then we need to grab this pink. Grab this pinkish color. This pink, and then we're going to take that darker a bit. A little bit. Here. Here. They really are mowing the lawn outside. Oh. Sorry, guys. Okay. Sorry, guys, if it's a little too loud. For the gray here, we can just grab it. We can just grab the gray. Nice back gloves as well. I know I love my watch. I do. It's just I totally do. Hope we can do something here on this side. Something a little different on this side here. So we got that. We got that. We got that, right? Now let's add. Now let's do this side as well. So this one's going to be more of a lighter. It's going to be about the same color pink. Same color pink here, pink here. Fill it up pink here, and then we need to do the gray. We need to do that off gray with the bandages on top here and here, and then do a, kind of a darker tone. The metal area, the metal art here, here, and then what we're going to have to do is adjust. So in adjust here. Okay, now and as far as the pink goes as well, here as well. Okay, so we got that. Now we're gonna work our way down. I am gonna save the hair and face for last because because she has a gradient tone with her hair. So with the blue. So we're gonna get back to this blue. So it's a good job that a good thing that a lot of my line work, I did keep it mostly closed. So most of my line work is closed, so I can be able to just do an easy fill in. In case of point, as you guys can see. However, I probably will have to go back in and do a bit more adjusting. Okay, now let's go to the straps. With the straps, we're going to do. You know what? Color the whole damn thing. Just color the whole damn thing. All right, so we're going to color the straps. I'm glad you guys are liking this right now. And hopefully I should be done by, hopefully if I put some more time in, we could probably be done by Easter. If anything, if you guys like, we can finish this. We can do a Sunday stream if you like, and just on Easter Sunday and just finish it out. Okay, so it did. Okay, so that did not fill up. Hang on. We're making good time, which I'm actually happy about. I didn't close this. There we go. Close this, close this. Here we go. That's fine. You know, we'll just do my hand. Okay, so so the gray, there's a gray area on our straps, so we might there's a gray section there. Just need to lighten that tone a bit more. Again. It does kind of feel like a color book. It does kind of feel like a coloring book a little bit. But you're going to go really all in on those details. Those details we're really going to try to nail. I really want to really do those very well, you know. Okay. Roll that over. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, and for the bra that I put underneath, we're gonna do, we're just gonna do a dark color. Let me take that pink. I'm gonna go to the structure. Here, color bra on the side. Okay. That might be a little too dark though. Now I wonder if I could put a lace pattern. I could draw a lace pattern. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm giving you guys. I know this is the money shot that you guys want, so I'm giving you guys what y'all want. You guys a money shot. What y'all actually here for? That's straight. We're coloring cleavage. We're just coloring cleavage all day. That's good. Oh my gosh, just to dedicate an entire stream to just doing that. Just color cleavage today's show, we're just gonna color cleavage. I should have done that as like an April Fool's prank or something. It's a golden opportunity there, Makini. Good luck with that, dude. See what people watch. See how many people watch before I get taken down or something. Let me recolor that. Recolor that area. Yeah, we're gonna do the same for that. That's for the inside. That's for the inside. So we need to get the strap. We need to get the strap on this side. Here, and then reclaim that blue here as well. Yeah. That's right. Now for the zipper down the middle, the zipper is like a I think this is going to work for me because at least I have the base colors down, and what I can do. Okay, what I can do is just go crazy with the. I do feel like I'm making good time of going this method, you know. Let me know if you guys think so. There we go. As you can see here, hitting the wrong button. Sorry. I'm trying to find my fill tool. I need to do better at drawing zippers. As you can see, it really comes together here. So I'll probably spend some more time with this after my stream is over, because I do need to get some lunch. I'm gonna probably walk later. I'm gonna need to check in with smooth up after the stream is over as well. So we're gonna stop it around. It's 12:57. We're gonna stop it around 1:15, guys. We're gonna stop it around 1:15. We're gonna color this up. Yeah, that is the same color. Okay, perfect. I want to double check. Let's see. There we go. Dan Man, how's it going? Dan Man, happy Easter. Happy Easter. Having a good Friday. We're doing the bunny penny skin. We're doing the bunny penny skin, if you can see right here. But guys, seriously, let me know if you guys want. Actually, I'm gonna put a poll on for there for that. So where are we? So we're at 33 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna pause this again. I'm gonna ask you guys. I am gonna ask you guys this. I need you guys to make sure Drawstream and I'll say. Guys. All right, just put up a poll, guys. So you guys can vote. I want to hear from you guys. It's on Sunday. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just realized I forgot what day is in April, but I think this month marks 3 years since I started playing Fortnite. No, 2 years. This month's gonna be my 2-year anniversary of Fortnite. I can't remember what day it was, but I think I'm gonna have to do like a 2-year anniversary of this effing game. But we are drawing Bunny. For those who are just joining in, we are drawing Bunny Penny, or Miss Bunny Penny. Because I had to get that skin. I see. Like, you know what? This is the kind of representation that I want to see in my Fortnite. There. I want to see this one, the body positivity here. Curvy representation. Oh, that's right. What's this way? I got it. Thinking of what's the game? It's Midnight Club tonight. Midnight Club is going to be tonight, and we're probably going to. We're probably. Honestly, I might change my Twitch schedule up in the future. Once we hit 200 followers on Twitch, I'm probably going to change that schedule up, just because I realized that, like, I don't feel as tired. I don't feel as tired as like. I'm going to be real talk with you. I do think trying to do a Twitch stream 3 days in a row, I don't think it's helping me. I think I need to have a break in between that. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about doing that. There you go. I'm liking this. I'm liking how this is looking. Seriously. There we go. Okay, and then last. There we go. There we go. There we go. Matt's doing. Oh no, Matt's be interested in a bunny onesie though. But I cannot think about Matt's bear onesie now. I cannot look at the skin. Sometimes I think of Matt's bear onesie. So it is a how much more blonde. Because the idea with this blonde hair is the. I'm surprised you. The skin. I think the skin is like 800 points. It's like 800 V-Bucks. So if you guys want to get the skin now before it leaves the shop because it's for Easter. So you might want to get it before Easter is over. So I had to remind myself to get that skin. So. I thought this was gonna be like a battle pass or something, but I was like, oh, this is gonna be like a special like event. No, you can buy it in the shop. I was like, I'm going to cop that skin immediately. Hang on. I reminded myself to get this skin before shops. There we go. So you got that. Then we're gonna do the. You know, we'll keep it with that blonde. Change it to berries. Yeah. Naz doesn't like bunnies. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Stop. There you go. Because we're gonna have to figure something out with the bat. I got an idea because I want to do like a colorful bat, like with the design being like Easter eggs, like colorful bat made out of like Easter eggs or something. So we'll probably start with a base. What I'll probably do with that bat is start with a base color and then just work the Easter eggs as we go along. There. Okay, now, so we gotta get the eyes right. So eyes, we're gonna do like a palish white. We need to do an off-white. So let's do this, and we're gonna do. Work. Let me take this over. Okay, come on. There it is. Okay. Got the gray here, got the gray there. Got it there. Then for the eyelashes, we're gonna do it. For eyelashes, we're gonna do a dark color. Just keep that red and drop it all the way down. The red, drop it all the way down. Here, and then let's see. Okay, so this is where it's not closed either. So back to dark color, back to line art. what we did. Close this. Close this. 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 Close. This. Then okay, close it in, and get that to flats. There we go. There we go. That's not working. That's not working. That's not working. That's not working. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, we should have that. Now, for her eye color is the blue. The color is blue, so we want to nap that, like the latest on blue. So let's go here, and then we're gonna go right here. Should be just right. Should be just right. Let's see. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. It should be the right color. That works. What time is it? Okay, we got 8 minutes. We got 8 minutes. Okay, we got 8 minutes, so we're almost there, guys. So let me go ahead and add. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a darker. Go ahead and add, but that's his blue. We're going to do a dark. We're going to do a very dark tone, and we're just going to go get the pupil. We'll keep on the meantime, and then we're going to do we're going to save the highlight for the for later. And then for the lips, for our colored lips, let's do. Let me get a pinkish tone. First up, let's close it. First up, let's close it. First, I'm gonna close the teeth out. Where is my? Why not there? Thank you. Let me say this. Cool. Close the teeth out here. Close that, and then. Perfect. Now for the teeth, we're gonna do off-white. Off-white. Got to make your teeth a little lighter. Okay. And now for the lips. Now the question is, get the lip color. The question is just more just get the lip color right. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. That's fine, but let's add a little more red to that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Add a little more red to it. Regular Japanese brush. I've been using this Japanese brush ever since I downloaded it, like months ago when I started this. I'm 3 months in, guys. I am 3 months in of using this tablet right now. First brush I downloaded. I love it. I love this brush. So. There we go. And we're gonna do this thing here. Brush. So a bit more. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now, here comes the tricky part. Now here comes the tricky part, and that is the bat. Because I want to do because what I want to do is I want to do that bat. I want to do it Easter themed. So let's do. So we're just gonna start off with a base color. Oh. Easter. I'm gonna look up. I'm looking up some Easter Fortnite skins, and I want to match the bat. Another bat, kind of a different. We can do a colorful bat if you guys would like. If you guys would prefer a colorful bat. So if we do a colorful bat, let's have our base color be. The base color could be either. Let's do a. Let's do a pink. Let's do a pink. And he's gonna do it. So we'll start with pink. I'm gonna take this pink. And we're gonna peel it out a bit more. Okay, peel it out a bit more. And then we're gonna fill it. This here as well, and then back down here. Now, for the black area, now we're going to add some black to this. Add some black to this. Add some black colors. Oh, yeah. So we're going to take this gray and we're going to make it darker. Put that in. Color on that side, and then we're going to color it on this side. And those 3 circles you guys are seeing on the bat, that is actually meant to be Easter eggs. Those are supposed to be Easter eggs with spots on top of them. If you understand. We got this. See this blue? Oh, that's. There we go. Okay. That's our flash layer. Now, we're gonna get these grays first. So let's do. Side. Let's see. Okay. Here. We're getting close to the end, and I see a super chat. I will get right to it, guys. Just hang on. Right here, and then we're gonna do the same here, because this is where it's supposed to be the spikes part is. Now, for the eggs, for where the Easter eggs are, we're gonna do a multitude of colors. First up, we're gonna do the center egg. We're gonna do a purple. We're gonna do a purplish color. Purplish color. For the egg to the right, we're gonna do a yellow, kind of an Easter yellow. Here, and then for the egg on the bottom right behind her, we're going to find a really good green, and we're going to pastel it. Adventure. You guys get an Adventure Time vibe with this? She does kind of look like what's that chick in Adventure Time? I didn't even think about that. She does have that look. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so we have to do the so we're gonna take this. No. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna do yellow fill. We're gonna add purple. Then we're gonna do green, and then we're gonna add there we go. Okay. Okay, so I forgot one more thing. I forgot one important thing, and that is the highlight. So we need to add a pink tone to the hair, her hair. So we're gonna get this, go back this, we're gonna red this pinkish out a bit. That should be good. And then we need to go in. There we go. Thank you. That way we can color most of this. So we get that. That should be a good. Make it more pink. This looks like a reddish pink. Perfect. That's perfect. Pink, and then what we're going to do is blow this. This is yellow. I'm not trying to blur that blue in either. Well, I think Chad's trying to do this on one layer. Trying to do all the flats on one layer. Okay, so W. Get that blue right there. We're gonna get that pink right there. Then we're gonna W again. Here, get that pink again. Then what we're gonna do a little fine tuning here. Fine adjustment. I'm gonna fine adjustment here. Here should be fine, but I want to erase this. Okay, then I'm gonna do this same here. What I might do is we might just skip Twitch tonight. And we might do a follow up tonight. I might do a follow up tonight just so we can just so I can get this done. You know, just so we can finish it just in time for Easter. You know. I know we'll be wrapping it up real quick. I'm already past the time I'm supposed to be finished, but I want to just get this done. So give me 10 more minutes. It should be done by then. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make that one. And then we got to do this on this side. Keep hitting the wrong button. Okay. What to do here? She does kind of have that. She does have that kind of that spider blend. And it's not hair color too. Oh, there's a lot of holes here. Okay. I am so sorry, Ronnie G. I see your super chat. I will address it. Just I'm so sorry, Ronnie G. I will get to your super chat. Right here. So I'm so sorry about that. Okay. It should be yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Let me zoom out. And I'm gonna stop this recording. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. So there we go. So the flats are done. So if you guys want to see how it looks now, so let's turn this on. Let's turn on mirror shading. Okay. You kind of see it, although I do think that I use multiply. What is that? I'm gonna go a little more reddish. I'm gonna go a little more red for that darker because I didn't realize that. I'm probably gonna have to go back in and do this anyway. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go back and redo this. Okay, there we go. I'll probably just move them nap into the bottom layer and bottom. Actually, you know what? That's probably a good idea. I didn't even think about that. So that's the dark area. This is base shading. Base shading, I'm gonna have to go back in and work that too. Okay, let's do this. So these three, I'm gonna group you guys in here. Group all three of y'all in here. We'll do. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna clip it. There we go. Flip it to the flats layer down below and just do it all here. Just for details. Okay, there we go. That's how it kind of looks now. I probably need to tone down that lighting. Go for a heart. That's going to need some work. I didn't realize I really have to be very mindful of how the coloring turns out. But the base is fine for the most part. I think the base is fine. I'll make it a yeah, it's going to take some trickery to get this right. Here in lighting thing. I think it'll start making sense the more details I put into it. I think we'll start to off right now. It's just kind of mixed right now on it, so it's gonna take a bit of work to really get this to shine and pop the way I want it to. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of work to get this right. So that's gonna be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge, but that's how it looks now. Yeah, and the shading is. Then we'll see. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so that's how she looks right now. I'm going to be working on this all weekend, so it's not going to be a problem. One things I do like is that I did more precise on the shading, and I'm going to be going in and adding a lot of effects and blends to this as well. So this is really going to pop. It's really going to pop real soon. So you just gotta trust yourself and have confidence you can get this right. So, okay. So let me know what you guys think. All right. So before we get out of here, say big hi to DJ Ron G. Sorry about that. Ron G says, I misplaced my old Wacom Info drawing tablet. It will be a disadvantage will it be a disadvantage on Brian's brand time? What better specs do you wear? Do you wear a glove? Yes. So first up, the pens that I have here, this pen I have here is stock. This is just came with the tablet, and this is my pen case, and this is just the case. So I really can't say. So some pens will probably have an effect. It depends. So I have no idea. But this is my case, and you can see here. These are all the nibs. These are all the nibs I have here. So you can see the nibs right here. I have no idea on that one, so I don't know. But yeah, this is the case, and then of course this is my pen. It's just a standard pen that I got with the XP tablet. Answer your second question, yes. This is a drawing glove that I that came with the tablet as well, and I've been wearing it ever since. So I like it. It feels better. It feels like I get more grip. It feels like I'm able to be much more looser, be much more free, be much more precise, be the way I want it to be with the drawing grip and stuff like that. So yeah, your walls are really good. So hopefully that answers your question. And thank you, Ronnie G, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support. Ronnie G, I'm going to give you
let's give you, I got a lot of $5 super chat clips here. So let me give you a, wow, I got a lot here. Okay, let's give you a chutney. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. All right, thank you guys. That is it. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Jury's out if I'm going to do Twitch or not. I'm kind of thinking to change my mind on that. But we'll see. But if we are doing Twitch tonight, then we'll be doing Midnight Club LA. Now, I'm looking at the poll right now, and it seems that people are at a 50-50 split when it comes to doing a stream on Sunday. I will think about it. If not, then we'll probably just go to next Friday. I just figured, why not just do a stream on Sunday? But in the meantime, I will be working on this throughout the weekend. I'll be try to see if I can get this done by Sunday. I get this done by Sunday first, though. Sunday, you guys. It is. There's a lot of work that I have to do, and I might have to just rework some of the shading layers, some of these lighting and shading layers, to redo these to get a better effect. You know, and I might have to tailor. A lot of it might just have to tailor my color schemes to fit a bit more. So, but that is going to be it from me. I will see you guys more. So more content will be very up soon. Like I said, guys, Makini Live. All the components are done. All the components are practically done at this point. So it's just up to me on when I'll fire off what Sunday we're going to start. So it might be late April. It may be late April, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe next Sunday. You just have to wait and see. We're almost there. Makini Live is almost ready to go. Everything is ready to go. Basically what I'm just doing is just adding more super chat clips here and there. So I got a ton of super chat clips. So, and I will be, and like I said, Bunny Penny this will be a time lapse video. So once we get done, I will make a time lapse video of this and put it on the channel. I want to get back to making time lapse videos. I want to get back into doing the sketch diaries as well. Yeah, that actually looks very flat. It's going to need some work. It's going to need some work. It's definitely going to need some work. All right. So that is it. Thank y'all. Everybody's dropping hearts in the chat like crazy right now. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for beginning. Please step on that like button, share the stream out. If you guys brand new, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. We're working our way to 2K. I want to be up there with Snowdub real soon. Speaking of which, Snowdub is having his 2K subscriber celebration this Saturday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. PST. Be there or be squared, as Loki says. So let's go ahead and show the Con Connection some big love for hitting that milestone. And soon we'll be at 2K as well. So, and if you guys want to support me further, you guys can become a channel member for as low as $1 a month. You guys can become a member of CSF Nation today. The Bunny Penny will be a part of this month's art batch for all my channel members. So if you guys want to get that and more exclusive art for me coming this month, you guys know what to do. So I'm going to get out of here, get some lunch. I'll see you guys later. As always, I'm Makini 90, artist Gerry Minoza, and I'll see y'all next time for another video or live stream. So until then, take care, much love, and as I always say, never stop drawing. Bye, y'all.